Hey guys, today we went out. We weren't even going to fish actually. We were just going out to do some filming for our live bait course. Trouble is it was like misty rain all morning and we couldn't put drones up, couldn't do a thing. So yeah, last minute change of plans. Basically went to a little spot near a headland I got. As usual in the winter time, lots of golden trevally, lots of finger mark there together. A few GTs around, usually some mackerel, but I didn't see too many on the sounder today. So yeah, we dropped down a few lures for a little while we waited for the weather to lift, and got a few nice fish, including this one. This is my favourite eating. If I'm ever going to bring a fish home to eat, it's one of these, the finger mark or golden snapper, as they're known in the territory. Very, very nice fish. I'm going to get all the ingredients shortly, and I'll be back and get into it. So first up, I am going to fillet it though. There we go, ready to go. I'm just going to clean them up now, cut them into pieces, trim a bit of the bloodline off them and get them ready to finish off the rest of the dish. Righto, bones are out, all the blood trimmed off, cut into nice little meal-sized pieces. So now it's time to head to the shop to get some supplies because this house is empty. All right, see you back here shortly. Okay, been to the shop. We've got all those goodies here. I'll show you a bit later what we're doing with some of it. Okay, first up, a couple of eggs. So a little tiny bit of milk. This is just like a little kind of batter. And it's going to stick to wholemeal flour. So just whisk all that up really well. So that's what we're going to dip the fish in before we put it in the wholemeal flour. So I'll get that ready now too. Probably a cup and a half, something like that. And to the flour, I am going to add a dash of curry powder, a bit of cracked pepper as well. And I'm using wholemeal instead of plain flour. Doesn't get as gluggy. I like to use the wholemeal. So I'll finish this off first and then we'll get on to the cooking. Not too much. Now for some pepper. You don't need much curry powder. You don't taste it in the fish. It just gives it that little edge, but I like heaps of pepper. Stirring all this up in together. That's going to be our flour mixture. Righto, now it's time to coat them. So pieces of fish into the batter, into the flour. Give it a good pat around in there. We're actually batching it tonight. Karen's up in Cairns, but she's going to come down to join us tomorrow. We're going to head out the reef. We're going to interview a lady who runs a podcast on men's health. So, and she's going to interview me actually too. So anyway, we're going to keep going with this, and we might leave a couple of pieces for Karen when she gets here, we'll see. Okay, and now I've coated all the fish. I'm going to put that in the fridge because before I cook it, I'm going to make up a nice little chef salad. Cut him up finely. A chef I am not, I'm a fisherman, but I do love cooking fish and making these very tasty salads. You can't have a boring salad. Tomatoes are shocking. And this knife is not that much better. Oh dear. It's a tomato, chuck it on there anywhere, a red onion, a little bit of capsicum, a few artichoke hearts. That's what I like about a chef salad. What's called a chef salad, I don't know. You can make a variety of stuff up. It's basically a really tasty salad with all sorts of flavours in it, and it's good for fish because, you know, the artichoke's rather sweet, not sweet, like tangy, and then the lemon juice will be as well. These are pickled jalapenos. They're not super strong, these. They're not really bitey or nothing. This is just something I'm making up, and I quite often do it similar, but you can chop and change the ingredients. But a bit of feta is really good. Righto, just a tiny little bit of a glaze on there, balsamic. Come on, out you come. And to finish it off, I'm just going to squirt a little bit of lemon juice over there. Okay, salad's in the fridge. Fish comes out, time to cook. Okay, I'm going to add the peanut oil. Just a little bit to start with, a little bit of butter. So mix them around together. It's not a deep fry, it just ends up being like a shallow fry sort of thing. Okay, you're going to add the fish now. Get as many in as you can, but try and just leave a little bit of a gap between them. I'm going to give them around about 2 minutes, then I'm going to turn them over and squirt some lemon juice on them and a dash of vinegar as well. And while we're actually cooking them, I'm going to put just a tiny dash of crushed ginger. Also going to put some red wine vinegar on it. Balsamic's good, even white. Move it all around. Coming up to 2 minutes. Just turn them there now. That way some of that butter and that can get into the flour. And just before I turn it over, nice squeeze of lemon juice. So a lot of these flavours, both in the salad and in the fish, have a bit of tang about them. And that's what I love. I just love tangy, lemony, vinegary type of dishes. And if you're a bit like that, then this will go down well. This looks bloody delicious. I don't think there'll be enough for you when Karen gets here. We'll see. Okay guys, just about ready. We're going to squeeze some lemon juice over the whole lot. And we're not even going to set the table. We're just going to sit down here and smash it because we're tired and going to go to bed after this. Got a big day tomorrow. So yeah, you don't have to follow this recipe. You can chop and change it. You can use plain flour if you like to. I just prefer wholemeal. So yeah, if you like this little tip and you'd like to see more, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Insta and Facebook, and if you only want some special tips I send out by email only, head on over to our website, ryanmoodyfishing.com, and sign up for free email updates. Get into the great outdoors, keep fishing smarter, and I'll see you next time.